Well, howdy there, Internet people. It's Bo again. So, today we are going to talk about Apple trying to make their products better and who they wound up upsetting in the process. And this is a little bit of foreshadowing to something we can expect to see a lot of in the future. So, Apple has introduced or is introducing a better, more encompassing encryption. Basically, right now, there's a vulnerability when it comes to stuff in storage on the cloud. Apple is planning to close that gap and better protect their users. The goal of this is to stop criminals from obtaining your personal information if you're using an Apple product. The goal is to stop criminals. Guess who's super mad about it? The FBI. The FBI is incredibly upset. I believe they use the words very concerned about this because it's apparently just wall-to-wall encryption with only user access. So it would make it very difficult for them to search something. So obviously, it's your personal device. You should be able to encrypt it. It's not like the FBI has regulations on, how good your locks can be. And that's the physical world comparison. But we live in a very different age now, and that's not the way people like to look at things. There are trade-offs that occur when it comes to safety, security, true freedom, liberty, all of these philosophical concepts. And there are trade-offs that occur. This is going to be something we see a lot of in the news. The same way that you are seeing social media companies pitted against the government because the government doesn't like, and in this case when I'm saying government, I'm talking about politicians. Politicians don't like losing control of the narrative. And social media allows that to happen. So you're seeing this fight begin to brew between social media and politicians. That one is well underway. A follow-up will be a fight between tech companies and law enforcement and state security apparatuses all over the world about encryption. This isn't an argument that's going to go away. Eventually there will be legislation that gets proposed. It's going to be a thing. As everybody presents their doomsday scenarios, keep in mind, the goal of Apple is literally to create a better product and keep your information safe. That's what they're doing. Believe me, Apple didn't sit down and say, hey, let's cater to criminals who want to hide from the FBI. It's not what they're doing. They're trying to make a better product for you. It's capitalism in action right there. The FBI does have cause to be bothered by this because it is going to make their job infinitely harder. The question that the American people have, and eventually this is going to be an argument all over the world, is how much inconvenience are we going to foist onto law enforcement to maintain personal freedom? It's a debate that is going to rage. I'm sure that everybody has their opinion. I have mine, but at the end of the day, it's just a thought. Y'all have a good day.